Hello, and thank you for walking into Gemini's Kingdom. Today I will be doing Gemini's spiritual messages. But before I do Gemini, let us pray. Thank you, Holy Spirit, and my ancestors for allowing me to deliver these spiritual messages to the Gemini's energy. I ask you to help me deliver these messages in peace, in truth, in love, and with ease. Ashe. So let's get it, Gemini. Gemini, as always, please take what resonates, whatever doesn't, leave it be. Gemini, I see a transition that you were ultimately trying to get to. And it seems like now you have gotten to the transition that you need to be. But you want to go another step further, but have not been able to move from the transition that you just came to. Now, this transition was either something short, it could have been as something as moving up to a different position, and this position was temporary that I see, and you're supposed to be going to the next level, but it's you that's holding you back from the next level. Or it could be as simple as that you're in school and you are supposed to go to the next class but didn't pass the class, so you couldn't move on to that next level. Whatever this may be for you, there are some of you who are dating and are feeling like you're stuck at a certain point, like y'all now are going out, but y'all been going out for a couple of years and that's all y'all been doing is just going out. And Gemini, you're sitting there saying, well, what else is there? Like, what else can we do? Where are we going from here? I see a very you're almost like angry that you are not flowing the way you would like to. You usually flow through things easily and effortlessly sometimes, and lately you have not been able to, like, you bring up all these ideas and you have great ideas, but you're not able to implement them. Spirit is saying, take your time, regroup and refocus. Maybe you need to start from scratch, so this way you can get the plan that you're trying to get implemented off the ground. There's orbs and whatever it was flying around, so thank you for the confirmation. Whatever it means to you, Gemini, there's definitely something that you feel like is holding you back. It could have been that you just recently found out about a different position that you wanted to apply for, or a different person that was not available to date at one time and now they are. But you can't go ask yourself to go talk to them or bring yourself to go talk to them. Whatever the case may be, you are stuck in a different phase, even though it's a different phase from where you've been. Okay, so basically what I'm seeing is you reached one plateau and now you just there. There are no others around. There is no ladder for you to step on, and you're a little angry and you're ready to go and you're tired of being stuck on that step. Some of you have been stuck on that step for a while, and by now you thought that you would already climb that next ladder, climb that next plateau, go on to the next stage in your venture, and you have not been able to do so. So you're quite angry. Spirit is saying, don't get angry, Gemini. Look at the plan. Look at the end result. Don't give up. Things that have been able to come to the forefront or come to your awareness now was not privy to you before. And of course, with the supermoon just passing, and all these planets doing different retrogrades, and all these planets doing different movements, and now it's coming out to where you need to be, where you need to go. Gemini here, hold tight. You are going to let it slip away. So if you have an opportunity, Gemini, to do something and there's a deadline coming, and you know you need to get it in by that deadline, Spirit is saying go ahead and make that deadline. If you haven't missed it already, I hope you didn't, because if you did not, this is going to be a great time for you. Somebody is rubbing me. This is good. Don't be fearful. It's another sign here that just stuck on what if not, what if. Don't do that to yourself. You have to try. You never know until you try, Gemini. So don't keep yourself stuck in a position because you're not sure of the outcome. Of course you're not sure of the outcome. Even I, is connected as I am, I still have to go through life through anybody else, like a regular journey. So therefore I'm going to put myself out there. I am going to try it so I can see where it's going to lead me to. A lot of you are having a lot of pain back here in the back of your neck, all up here. Ascension is happening for a lot of you, and you're starting to feel it right there. It's like it's grabbing at me, it's gnawing at me. And then by the end of the night, your neck is stiff, you're tense. Do your baths, do your spiritual baths, clean yourself. Um, if you have altars, clean yourself in front of your altars, Geminis. Get you some fresh flowers, soak in the tub, and just reground, play some meditation music, and just regroup. Start from the beginning. Write down exactly where you were trying to go and what are the steps that it needs to take you there. Now, that step that you had originally, you see that's not working, so just remove the step. This is your destiny, Gemini. This is your journey. This is something that you are quite privy to wanting to do, and you keep going back and forth with it, keep saying that maybe not, maybe so, maybe not. Stop doing that. Go ahead and do it, and get out what you need to be done. Get that application in if there's a deadline. I don't know your life, baby. But if you got a deadline and you know that later on you're going to be like, shit, why didn't I fill out the application? Go in again and do the application and get it done with. Get it taken care of. So you don't want to go through life having regrets and shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and maybe if I would have. It's too late then. Applications have deadlines for a reason, and if you really want something, you're supposed to go out and get it. All they can do is say no. Then you're on to the next opportunity, because quite frankly, Gemini, if that door does close, it wasn't meant for you anyway. Just saying, Gemini. A lot of you are now into starting anew, getting a divorce. You have done all you can to try to save your marriage, and you no longer want to do it anymore. And this has been very emotional and heavy on your heart, Gemini. And Spirit wants to know that this too shall pass. If it was the right thing to do and you were supposed to move on from it because it was no longer serving you, it was toxic, or it just wasn't the right fit, whatever that means for you, and you have to move on. Change is good. Moving on is a process. If you decide to actually end it, once you decide to actually divorce somebody, that means you are completely done. If you are in the middle of doing that and you're not showing you're on the fence, then I would advise you, Gemini, not to sign the papers until you know for sure that this is what you want. Just like marriage is forever, divorce is supposed to be too. Yes, people divorce all the time and then remarry that same person. However, Spirit is saying take your time, do things emotionally, irrationally. because then we think with our emotions and not think about the logic or whatever else is. Maybe you need to sit back, take a step back, especially with Mercury being in retrograde and contracts you have to sign. You might sign over your life savings, Gemini. Just saying. You might want to take your time on that and really read the fine print in this divorce decree. Or if you feel that you still can't sleep without him, or you still can't sleep without her, and you don't know how you're going to do this, maybe y'all want to go to counseling, Gemini, instead of divorcing because y'all angry as hell at each other. And I can't stand you, bitch, and I can't stand. Just saying. A lot of you are looking or seeking to be with someone, and you're getting frustrated because you have not found someone, and you're just like, where's mine, where's mine? Stop thinking about it. Every time you don't pay attention to it and you just concentrate on yourself. A lot of you are trying to look for love and start a business. Why don't you go ahead and start that business? Get your career, get your money right, get your finances the way you want them. Take those trips of the bucket list that you've been dying to take. Well, you're going to do a cruise, you're going to do a singles this. Do those things, because once we get in a relationship, it is no longer about us. It is about the relationship. So you might want to rethink that rushing into a relationship when you have a goal-orientated mindset, and right now you're trying to get your ducats in a row. Get your ducats in a row and then go on and pursue that. You never know when you travel for work, or you might go ahead into that cruise that you want to go, and bing, bang, boom, dig at that person, because you're not looking for it. You're entertaining you. You're feeding your mental health. You are making sure that you okay spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. Just saying. So go ahead and take care of that, Gemini. You are going to be fine. Fear is the worst thing you could ever do, because it just holds you back, and no one should be able to tell you you can't, not even yourself, because later on you will regret it, and then you'll be upset. So go ahead and take the leap of faith, Gemini. You never know where it's going to take you. Be open to change, and if anything is keeping you stuck and off the ladder, just go back, recalibrate, write that math problem again, edit your English, whatever you want to call it. I don't know your life, baby. Spirit says you know who you are. Take your time and refocus on it so you can gather up the things that you need to go on to the next step. That is what's going to truly make you happy. Stop worrying about somebody coming to you, because the right person is going to find you when it's the right time. But you can't sit hiding in the house. If somebody knock on your window and say they want to date, I would be cautious. Just saying. I don't know if you want to do that, but I don't think that's a good idea, Gemini. Anyway, Spirit said that's all your messages for today, Gemini. As always, please remember to like, share, subscribe, or comment below. Anything that you need to know about me or my channel is in the description box below. And until the next time, Gemini, peace and blessings.